And a new crime fighting tool is hitting the streets, and the Bowler Wrap 100 is being tested by police departments all across the country.
And you know, Paulo, the Aransas Pass Police Department is now one of the first agencies, one of the first law enforcement agencies to actually use this device. And that's where we find Sunrise reporter Roland Rodriguez this morning with more. Hey there, Roland. Good morning.
Good morning, guys, and good morning, South Texas. The Aransas Pass Police Department they're always looking for ways to help their community, and this is just another way. As you mentioned, yeah, they are the first agency to actually put the test or use these devices in the streets. That's pretty impressive. The Bowler Wrap 100 is just another tool that the Aransas Pass Police Department can use to immobilize a suspect or a person in distress from afar without putting the officer's safety at risk.
They're a fairly new device, and they are being looked at and tested all across the nation, actually all across the world. We have 5 units for a 30-day test trial. If we see the value in it, then we'll keep them full time.
This new device is designed to be used for and what the department wants them to be used for.
This is another tool for us to have in our toolbox. You know, taser is not always the right answer. The Bowler Wrap does not depend on pain compliance. What this does is basically wraps you up and restricts your movement so officers can go hand-on and restrain you properly without having to use that pain compliance.
The Bowler Wrap device fires an 8-foot lasso-like tether at 640 feet per second to entangle a person who's 10 to 25 feet away, and it restrains a person in less than a second. At the end of the rope is a small hook, like a fish hook, that attaches to the person's clothing.
It's not the answer to every situation, but in some situations it may be the perfect answer, and that's what we're experimenting with and looking into now.
The police have a difficult job. While their official role in society is law enforcement, they are also on the front lines in dealing with mental health crises and choosing tools to defuse a situation.
We're dealing with people in mental crisis, and again, that's not a great place to use a taser. It is acceptable to use the taser in some of those situations, but we're just looking at more options, more ways that we can, if we have to subdue someone, take them into custody for their protection or someone else's protection, just ways that we can do this with the least amount of pain, the least amount of physical force that's out there.
And it is always nice to have options.